loser side, our first up is KNOWKAMI!
Is he putting us on ice here? What is this? Is he lost?
He's got an entourage coming out.
I see. I see. It's waiting for the music.
Yeah, the time right.
Sick intro here from Kami.
Yeah.
Always good to see him. I'm really glad that he made it out. I wasn't sure if he was coming. I wasn't even sure if he was entering Guilty Gear. He's been focusing a lot on Dragon Ball, but he showed he's not out of practice, still practicing, and definitely not rusty.
Yeah,
As we said, beat a lot of strong players. He had one of the hardest paths to get up into this top 8 here after losing to Kazunoko in his pool.
Yeah, it's always nice to see the different intros and for CEO, because you really get to feel yourself when you walk out. It's good.
It's also fun to see the players who really get into the wrestling theme.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, whoa. Don't become a GIF, man. All right, so of course this is KNOWKAMI. Relative newcomer also to fighting games and Guilty Gear.
He's a young boy.
Yeah. Another player showing that you can be relatively new and still get into this game. It's not too late.
Well, that was certainly some energy. Joining him in the ring is Mystic!
I, Zerk, son of Zulu, give you Prince Mystic, the Black Panther. The Prince will now have the strength of the Black Panther stripped away. Victory in ritual combat comes through yield or death.
Best intro or best intro?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this one for a bit.
So of course this is Mystic, South Florida native, made his way into top 8.
Yes, they got the whole entourage.
So yeah, I was talking about this a little bit yesterday. I'm really happy to see Mystic here in top 8. He's been a long-time Guilty Gear player. He's been playing for like 10 years. Relatively unknown, didn't travel that much. He's been making more of an effort to travel over the last year or two, and he's been getting the results. I think people have finally started to notice. He's a very strong player. He's been really showing what Baiken can do. Baiken's super scary in this version, and he was showing us yesterday. He beat Kizzy. I don't think a lot of people saw that coming.
Yeah, I mean, he used to have a lot of trouble in tournament. He would like not really make it out of pools and stuff. But lately, he's just looked amazing. He's gotten better and better. I mean, our match was great, and I mean, I beat him at a combo breaker, so he got the run back against me. But our matches are always super close and super intense. So you know, definitely props to him for pulling that one out. And I really want to see what he does here against Kami. This is a matchup you're not going to see too often, especially in top 8. Baiken versus Zato. So these are definitely some of the more rare characters in this game.
That's right. Something I usually make a note of that I actually haven't mentioned yet. 8 different characters in top 8. No duplicates. Usually we see like one duplicate here or there. 8 different characters in top 8. That's something that a lot of games you do not see, man.
It's one of the things with Guilty Gear where, for the most part, everyone is a character specialist, right? You pick one character, you stick with it for your lifetime.
For 10 years, for a decade, until that character's not in the version of the new game, right? It's like Kazunoko. He would still be playing Order Soul, I guarantee you.
Yeah, for sure, of course. He came out to the Order Soul theme. Of course that he still wants him. And like Dogra still wants like when RoboKai comes out, I guarantee you'll see him in every extra tournament again.
It's funny, speaking of RoboKai, you know, Mystic also RoboKai main from the old game, so it'll be interesting if and when RoboKai comes out. There's a lot of speculation he might be in the next version, but if and when he does come out, it'll be interesting to see if Mystic sticks with Biken or goes back to RoboKai. I mean,
he definitely really likes Biken. Like it definitely emphasizes, because he's a very defensive player, and the way he uses Azami is a little different than a lot of the other Bikens who just like want to Azami everything. He uses it as a threat, and a lot of the times he'll take advantage of the opponent over-respecting Azami and then just jump out, you know. Or even he'll integrate Blitz into the defense too, which is, you know,
another layer, But I think the other thing that really separates Mystic from a lot of other Biken players is he does not pull any punches. He goes for the grimy stuff. He goes for the fuzzies.
Yeah, he has
TK Yozansen.
And immediately calls out the backdash, gets a solid chunk of damage and the corner setup.
Yeah, he knows that that Kami does not want to be anywhere near him.
So that's one of the things. Kami is for just not jumping, right? So he went for the anti-air Kabari, but Kami just stayed on the ground and drilled him.
All right, a little bit of meter expenditure there.
Ooh,
nice TK Yozansen just to try to get something started, but Kami wisely back-teching after the TK Yozansen, which makes it tough for Biken to really follow up with anything.
Yeah, and you saw Little Eddie just getting mauled there.
Great IB. Was ready for the Roku.
Nice. He's going to go for the unblockable here. Let's see if Mystic has an answer to it. Oh, okay. No, he went for a I guess, Azami setup there.
Oh, catches the backdash. So it's funny also because I know these two played a lot of casuals. Kami was very impressed with Mystic at Combo Breaker, and they went out of their way to play a lot of casuals. So I think Kami also has a pretty good idea how Mystic plays, but you know, Mystic also knows that, and Mystic has a lot of different tools and tricks up his sleeves. So
he's very good at adjusting too. He's definitely a long-time player. So.
Great avoidance of the Tatamis there from Kami, keeping Eddie safe from those falling tatami mats.
Yeah, Kami stacking up a lot of damage already. Oh, what a counter hit conversion. Gets the knockdown, too.
And this is exactly what Mystic wants, that corner position.
Try to take the burst.
Yeah, try to heartbeat the burst. Caught him low.
Okay, he gets tagged. This is a pretty big hit for Kami.
And you notice Kami staggering his pressure there as he's trying to bait out the Azami.
Right.
And that's exactly what you were saying before, where it's a respect thing, where, you know, Mystic is going to set you up by doing Azami a couple times, and he's not committed to it. He just won't do it, and then when you try to bait it, he just escapes your pressure for free.
Yep. And round 2 goes to Mystic. Solid stuff from him there.
Yeah, and Kami definitely could have bursted that combo, but I think he was a little hesitant because he saw that Mystic tried to bait it the first time. So he just didn't go for the burst.
Yeah, and you got to be really careful bursting Biken's air dash combos because the spacing, you know, just sometimes the burst just whiffs, and her punishes on bursts are huge. Her corner damage is in general really high.
Summons to the pedal, avoids the
red Azami.
Yeah, this is a lot of interplay between the two players. They know each other's options, and they are going to the next level pretty quickly here.
Yeah, and you see Mystic going to the gunshot a lot because it hits Little Eddie there. You see it again.
It's a great option against Little Eddie. Again, the up Kabari not working. Mystic might want to consider just going for the regular Kabari. Nice conversion. I didn't think he was going to be able to get anything off that.
And it was a lot, too.
Yeah, there we go. Now going for the regular Kabari.
Yep. Kami staying grounded.
Wow, just empty jump low.
Yeah, Arcisa, I think he can kill here. Look at that.
Yeah, her combos do a lot of damage in the corner.
Oh, he goes for the finish.
Just a little too far, but the jump piece salvages it.
Yep. Yeah, solid stuff from Mystic. Just playing, you know, he's just playing the wall, right? He's just moving forward, killing Little Eddie when he can, and then just pressuring Kami into the corner, and Kami just getting stuck.
I think the key thing here is that Mystic is able to find the corner pretty quickly. And that's really where he's getting a lot of the damage, a lot of the mix-ups. That's where the TK Yozansen get a lot scarier.
Oh, what an instant block on the cross-up there.
All right, Sakura's to kill Eddie. Not too bad of a punish.
Yeah, it was totally worth it.
Nice. Jumps away, gets back to mid-screen.
Yeah, the movement right around the drill. Okay.
Nice reflect.
Finally goes to the reflect there. It's the first time we've seen it.
Nice. Multiple ID back to Tommy's, yeah. He was able to get Eddie under the first couple, but they were coming too fast. He couldn't get away from the second one. Nice, baits the burst.
Mystic is looking so good right now.
Oh, a little too high.
Yeah, but he's still in such a huge lead right now.
That should be it.
Yeah, it's going to be it. A little flashy finish there.
Yeah, just goes for a safe ender because he was a little far from the corner. Knew he was going to be a little bit higher up.
Yeah, and he has a huge burst advantage. He's Mystic took the first game, by the way. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
Sakura.
Oh, he misses it.
Viking is so good at putting you into these positions where she's, -2, minus just a little bit, where it's not punishable, but you have advantage, and you want to hit a button, and it's a setup. She just zombies you.
Yeah. And Little Eddie has just not really gotten anything going. Mystic's been so good about killing him.
Yeah, this is looking very good for Mystic right now. Got the life lead, got the meter lead, got the burst lead.
Just scouting.
Got good positioning.
Yeah, scouting. Yeah, and he could just win right here.
Yeah, I
like blitz.
I like the adjustments. I think Mystic finally realized that the up zombies are not working out. And wow, no punish on the Sakura. That is really negative, and it is counter hit recovery.
Right. Oh, it just jumps out. Yeah, so he was definitely trying to beat low Azami there. So he went for the 6K, and again, Mystic just...
Great punish of the dead angle, too.
Nice use of 2D to get through the suzerain.
All right, so Mystic takes a little bit of a risk there with the low Azami, but...
Nice blitz. Yeah. Wow, after he got hit, too.
No, right, gets hit out of the air. Nice air Azami. Oh,
still
no punish.
Safe. Little Eddie's dead. And he was so ready.
Yeah.
That was sick.
He's baiting him into the reflect.
Okay, this is huge for Kami. He can actually win this.
Oh, just throw? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you cannot do that again.
That's the hot Biken privilege right there.
My immediate instinct was, Venom, I gotta throw. Yeah, but no, Biken does not have to deal with that.
Whenever she sees Charge Blitz, she automatically goes into Azami, and she can hold it longer than Charge Blitz is, so she just waits for it, and then does Sakura, and boom, that's going to be it. Sakura has so much damage on counter hit.
Yeah, and not only that, the blitz, because you move towards her, she gets the point blank Sakura, so she always gets the follow up with the Kyrie Tatami.
Yeah, so that was really nice play from Mystic. He's looking really solid. Yeah, I really like watching him play and watching him do well.